Still on that news, UN Deputy High Commissioner for Human Rights warns that any sanctions imposed over the coup in Myanmar must be carefully targeted against those responsible to avoid harming vulnerable people. Watch this.
The seizure of power by the Myanmar military earlier this month constitutes a profound setback for the country after a decade of hard-won gains in its democratic transition. To the international community, I express my concern that any sanctions under consideration should be carefully targeted against specific individuals who are credibly alleged to have violated people's rights. Leaders of this coup are an appropriate focus of such actions.
This is a moment of great peril for the people of Myanmar. It is a moment of truth for all of us. As the people of Myanmar demonstrate their remarkable courage and resolve, let us demonstrate our support of them and the principles and values that they are fighting for. These are the principles and values that are the very foundation of this body, and they are under siege in Myanmar.
Myanmar is undergoing the extremely complex challenges and delicate transition. We do not want to stall our nascent democratic transition in the country. We therefore look forward to receiving better understanding on the prevailing situation in the country and constructive engagement and cooperation from the international community.
Huge crowds have for days thronged cities around Myanmar to demand the return of ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi, and there has been concern over harsh police tactics in dispersing the largely peaceful crowds. During Friday's one-day session, diplomats will consider a draft resolution demanding the immediate release of Suu Kyi, who until the coup on February 1st was the country's de facto civilian leader. She was detained with dozens of other members of her National League for Democracy Party, including President Win Myint, ending a decade of civilian rule and triggering international condemnation.